Good day, everyone. I am Fredly Bukug, your resource speaker regarding the creating an educational website. Good afternoon, Sir Palama, Ma'am Liza, and Sir Alexander. So how about, I will ask a question regarding educational website. So in your specific institution, what are some educational website do you employ or deploy to your learners? Sir Palama, can you unmute yourself, Sir Palama?
Hello, sir. Good
Hello.
afternoon.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, basically, sir, here in our school, we have this you educational website in our department, like in College of Computer Studies. We have that educational website for our learners. Well, we will post our announcement and some courses that is um, some courses for students for them to choose and programs to our department. We have that one, sir.
Okay, thank you, Sir Palama. Ma'am Lisa, do you have something to add? Ma'am Lisa?
None so far, sir. But educational website, I think you can use Weebly or Weebly, sir.
Okay, thank you, Ma'am Lisa. So basically, they use a website builder like Webley in their teaching and learning. So, Sir Alexander, how about your institution? What are some educational website do you use when doing your lectures? Sir Alexander,
Hello po. Yun po, good afternoon.
good
I'm not
afternoon.
familiar. I'm not familiar with the website kasi in our school po kasi we're using the video conference, the Zoom. But we're using Google Classroom and in our and also we are using some interactive sites for education po.
Okay, so basically, educational website is a broad term, so it can be used like video conferencing app. It's one method to deliver the lessons, just like as you said earlier. And then we also have the Google Classroom. Maybe some you will use Google Classroom for storing your learning resources or activities. And then for the other, they use somewhat website builders to display as well as the lessons. So basically here in our topic about creating an educational website, so here you can have subscription or you can have the free version for creating an educational website. So basically, we are using website builders. And as we all know, we have website builder like Webley, and then we have Wix, Google Sites. Sir Alexander, do you try Google Sites for displaying your lessons? Or
Google Slides po.
Google Sites. Google
Add the
Sites.
Google sites, I mean
Yes.
the applications for the different applications of Google's like
Google, yes,
Jamboard, Google
yes.
Documents.
But
We're
here,
using
mm,
some of the applications po there we're using them just like the classroom nga po, the Jamboard. Before we're using Google Meets. But since we heard a lot of news about it that there are some trespassers that can enter by just giving them the link. So we transfer from Google Meet uh, to Zoom for security purposes.
okay, thank you, sir, for sharing your inputs about your institution. So from here, I will just give you a short demonstration regarding our creation of educational website. So educational website could be an LMS. So as you all know, a learning management system. So that is another term, or not another term, but another type of educational website wherein you will subscribe to their service for the good for this deployment for virtual offices or classroom in teaching and learning. But for now, we will use the free version. We will use our website builders. So if you are not knowledgeable enough in coding, so don't worry because website builder is a good tool for you in creation of your website builder. So basically, I am showing you the parts of the educational website. So as we all know, you have there are lots of parts of a website, but here we will focus on the educational part. Okay, so we have the header. Okay, the headers, this includes the website name as well as its logo. So basically, creation of an educational website should be aligned with your intended learning outcomes. And then you have your TLA, or teaching and learning activities. And then you have your assessment. Okay. So it should be constructively aligned with those three. And then uh, in that case, the 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 part of the technology there is to give to give emphasis with our learners, because we are in the situation where we have the COVID-19. Okay, so in that case, so here I will just simply give you a quick tour, and then we will navigate the website builder Webley. And then this is a short of uh, review regarding your activity for the week 4. Okay, so here, as I said earlier, we have your website name. So this is very important because this is branding your website. Okay, so for example, you have a specific subject, so you can have your logo, and then you have your website name. So basically, you can employ the teaching from Ma'am Lisa about using of Canva as your logo for your for your header. And then we have the navigation. So here we have home, topic, blogs. So blogs, because we are in educational, so you can rename that one to forum. And then about us. And then you have your contact us. And then down below is your footer. But here in our free account in Webley, we do not have a footer because the footer is good for premium account. So we will just simply add another element and to make it that one as our footer. So footer is always located at the bottom part of the website. Okay. And next, we will navigate the navigation buttons. So this pertains to the web pages. So web pages are, it's like uh, chapters, or let's say in a book, this is chapters. So web pages contains the web contents. So web contents could be in a form of text, images, like videos, audio, and other multimedia elements. So here we have the home page. In the home page, in your website, you should have a sort of overview about your course. So here I have my subject title, and then I have my subject description. And then I have here the call to action, which means this is clickable. So I have a call to action statement. So that is click here to download the curriculum guide. So if they click, the learners will click this particular button, it will redirect to another tab showing the curriculum. Okay. And then you have your introduction. So your introduction about the topic. So basically this is somehow text and then image. And then I incorporate some learnings from the Canva, and then I apply it here in our educational website. So here we have three modes or format to view this particular overview about introduction. You can listen to an audio. This is basically linked to a Google Drive file. So if I click audio only, then automatically it will go to that particular Google Drive. So to add restrictions,
Welcome to Empowerment Technology.
So to add restrictions, you can restrict your Google Drive filing, the privacy settings to like you have your institutional account, sir, regarding Google, Sir Alexander.
Actually, we're using din po the free one with the 15
The
gigabyte. Po.
okay, yung not institutionalized Google account. Yung
Di
lang
po.
gmail.com. Okay, thank you, sir. So basically, you can if you have your institutionalized Google account, you can restrict that one to your specific university. Okay, but for now, you can use the gmail.com. And then if you want to avail, no, if you want to see or hear their particular file, then you can show it with the link. Okay. So I am talking about the privacy settings for that Google Drive. So basically here, this is an audio about your particular introduction about the subject. And then you can also embed or watch the video of a particular introduction about your subject. So here, so basically this is a video. And then here you can have that text, okay? These files are embedded in Google Drive. So basically, you are catering the student diversity or learning styles of those different learners, okay? So they can hear, they can watch, they can read that particular context about your introduction. And then down below, I add some text as well as images regarding my grading system. So in here, so basically you are in your home page, you are giving the learners a quick tour or introduction about that particular subject. And then and next is we have the topic. So this is displaying your topics of your course or subject. So in here, if I click topic, so it will redirect to that topic in general. So basically, these are MTech topics. And then here, this is linked. So in this part, I use the bullet uh, with I link a particular page. So for example, if I click this particular topic, then it will redirect to another web page. So particularly, I am talking the subtopic for that topic web page or the main. So we have the first subtopic is information and communication technology. So basically the same content. Okay. So I use the video coming from the YouTube, and then I use some slideshow. And then I have here, I use file, and then I have the learning activity. So you can embed, basically you can embed a learning activity by topic, or you can do it as a whole. So if I click this learning activity, so this is in the form of button. So if I click that one, it will redirect to that particular activity. So basically, you are giving them a format about the activity. Then you can simply restrict your specific document. You can restrict this by just viewing only for your learners, so that they can have their format or layout for that specific activity. So basically, it's more on linking to another website. Okay. So after that is we have the blogs. So the blogs is for to make it in educational setup, you can rename that one to forum. If I click the blogs and then you have a specific blog post, then you can specify your question and then they can reply by just clicking the comments. So this is somehow interactive in a way that you have the blog post, and then the about us is you have your owners of the website. And if I click a particular owner, then it will lead to another website. So example here, another website. So that is I use another website builder, Wix. So Wix has the same uh, somewhat similar function. It's drag and drop feature with Webley. And another we have here, this is used by the Google sites. This is same. And then we have your last part. This is in Wix again. So basically your about us will uh, show the content about the owner of that particular website. And then your contact us, of course, this is attached with the social media accounts of your main creator of the website, as well as the address, as well as they can also add comments to your website. So in this part, they are using form. Okay. And then you also have your footer. So basically, this is somehow I show you the basic components of an educational website. So you have, of course, the header, the navigation, or the web pages it pertains, and then you have your call to action. So call to action, it could be in a form of link, but in that case, you urges the user what to do. So just like here, I said click here. So that is call to action part. And then you have your content section wherein you have integrated different multimedia elements, text, hyperlinks, file, and so on. And then we also have the contact contact form, and then we have the call to action, and then we have the about us and the footer. So basically, that are the 7 components for an educational website. So questions so far, Sir Alex, or comment, Sir Palama, and Ma'am Lisa, and Sir Dennis. Good afternoon, Sir Dennis.
Good afternoon po, sir.
Okay.
Just
So,
listening po.
okay. So questions so far before we will dig into the demonstration.
I would like to know, sir, if that is that one is the free, right?
Yes, this one
What
is the free version.
what's the difference between the free version and the other one po? I
Okay.
mean the one with the ano.
So here in the free version, we use the subdomain. So meaning you are using a webley.com as your web domain name. But if you have your license, you can make your own domain name like Facebook, like YouTube. So there's no subdomain attached like webley.com. And then you have availability of those different multimedia elements. Later on, I will show you the elements for the Webley account that is good for free and for license. But nonetheless, in the premium account, you can use your own name for your website.
How about the other one po, the Google sites that you are talking earlier? Same
Okay,
with Webley po ba siya?
sa
Same with
Google's
Web po ba siya?
for that, sir. So in this case, in the Google sites this is free version because that is in Google Suite. Google Suite included in the Google apps. So basically, they are trying to this is emerging sites, but I guess the same as Google Meet, they will upgrade for some quite 6 months, or maybe they want to add another charges for that. But for this part, Google Sites is, I think, for free. But again, there is a subdomain like Google.sites and then your domain name. Questions so
And
far?
I can also create a page using that site's Google.
Yes. Yes, sir. Google Sites, you
Ah,
can add you can, okay. In here, sir, Mamaipas, the owner, and then I will click the website. So basically, this is in Google Sites. So she make web pages. So which means you can integrate the same feature that like drag and drop, and then add elements to it. So basically, this is somehow integrating your knowledge from the first lesson down here. So that's sir.
and
So
ano
that's
po kanina po 'di ba I told you po that I'm using the Google Drive po. Is it
yeah.
advisable po ba to use the sites that Google instead of Webley since I am using the Drive naman po which is not licensed?
Uh, for that case, sir. Your question again, sir.
Yun po, di ba po I told you earlier din po na I'm using the Google Drive or and Google Classroom as a part of our materials in our school. If I will make my own web page, sabi niyo po kanina, pwede rin pong gumawa dun sa may sites.google. Is it advisable ba na dun ako gagawa instead po sa may Webley?
So in that case, sir, so again, it's up to the teacher if you have knowledgeable when it comes to your website builder to use or you are comfortable with. So pwede lang, sir. Pwede lang ang
Sige po.
Google Sites. Yes.
Okay po.
Okay lang. How about Sir Dennis? Do you have questions, sir?
Wala pang di ko pa alam, sir.
Okay. So additional, Sir Laka, before we will do the demonstration. Okay. So here we will do the demonstration regarding Webley. Okay. So I will now go to my Webley account. Okay. So here, once you are successfully follow the steps in my pre-recorded video regarding how to create a Webley account, so you will pop up here. This is the first environment or interface in Webley. This is showing you the My Site. For the free version, we can create a site with 10, okay? 10 websites for free. That is for free version, okay? For license, so you have unlimited based on your subscription. So there is a specific plan. So from here, so you will just simply click the edit site. May I know Sir Dennis and Sir Alex, do you have already your Webley account? Okay. So I will just try another so that, okay, I will just, okay. So I will just sign out and then, so this will be the process of how to create a Webley account. So basically, can you see the screen, sir? Okay. So to create a Webley account, so just go to webley.com, okay? And then you can click sign up or create your website, okay? Either of which you will be redirected to the registration form. If you click that, so this is the registration, so just fill up. And then your valid email. And then you confirm your email, and then you have your password. And then your country, of course, Philippines. And then you take the I'm not a robot. and then tick again that I agree to Webley terms and privacy policy, and then click continue. And then once you're done, automatically it will go to the next page if your internet connectivity is strong enough. Okay, so here I don't need an online store, so I just need a website. So just click I just need a website, and then choose your portfolio, not choose your theme, basically. So we have business, portfolio, and so on. So for my case, I will just simply click personal, and then I will choose what particular website templates I will choose. So here, I will choose this part, okay? So this is the theme preview. So if you're satisfied with this template, then you can simply click the start editing. And then after start editing, you can now interact with the multimedia elements found in the Webley. But first, this is knowing your, after selecting the template, so you will be redirected to creating your domain name. So in this case, since we are using free, so let's just, your domain name should be in relevance with your particular topic. So example, ICT 101, is it available? So I can search, click search, and then, okay, not available. So I will add another term. Again, don't choose the professional domain because that is good for the licensed one. So example, so this is your specific domain name. You can click the search. And then, okay, I can see that the subdomain is available. So I just simply click the choose. So take a look that in the Webley premium, you have your particular domain and then .com. Okay. So basically your domain name, and then you have your top level domain na .com. So that is short for commercial. And then here, we will use the subdomain. So we will use the .webley.com. Okay, so your domain name .webley.com. So here we will click the choose, and then we will click the done. So here, this will be your URL, your subdomain URL for your website, and then you can click done. Okay, so that's it. So this is now how you will integrate this following elements. Okay, you can navigate the toolbars. So we have the build pages, the theme, the apps. Okay, so basically the build theme is where you will find the elements, the multimedia elements that be embedded in the web contents, okay, or the websites. So basically, you are integrating the different elements to your specific web pages. So just like if home, you will add a specific text. So you will just drag the element and then drop to a specific location. So example, I want this text. So not text, but title. So title, and then drag and then drop. And then in that case, you can rename your title like ICT. So like ICT, and then you can have the formatting. So you can align. So this is the alignment. You can insert the link, and this is the change the font color, and then the increase and decrease the font, underline, italic, and then the bold. Okay, so in this part, I can adjust the alignment to the left. Okay, so here in the build, so you can integrate this particular button and show all elements. So here we have the individual elements. And then here, okay, so basically, I will just make it short. Okay. So basically here, you can explore this particular element. So example title is for the heading. Text is you can have the paragraphs in making paragraphs or long text. Image is, of course, insert pictures. And this is good for single picture, the image. And gallery is for multiple pictures. And slideshow, this could be attached as your PowerPoint, PowerPoint slides. So basically, you can attach an images to it. And then you can see here the lightning bolt. So this means that you will not use this one because this is good for premium account. And then you have your spacer, okay? And then the divider, the button, the social media icons. So Facebook, Instagram, and so on. So we will not use this particular e-commerce. So you can add maps. So basically just drag and then drop. And then here, to edit the map, just simply click the map and then you type the address. So example, like you type the location. Silliman University, Dumaguete. And then press enter key. Or away from the section, so automatically it will edit now the contents for your map. So basically, to edit the map is you just simply click the map, and then you have your location, and then after typing, then you can click away from that particular map to take effect the location. Okay, so that is adding your adding a particular element. And then we have the pages. Okay, so basically this is adding the pages of yours, but here, since you already have a short glance of how to make a Webley account, so I will just try to go back to my educational website account. Okay, so I will just log out this particular account so that we will have the same content for the educational website. So question regarding, yes, sir. You can.
Question lang sir, once I publish it, I can still edit it pa naman po.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So I will just log out this account. Again, this is for the sake of how to register, showing you how to register a Webley account. Okay. So to add another elements, so I will just go back to my original account. So once you're done, so you just simply sign up, log in. So again, if you have already Webley account, so click the login button, and then you can click Google with log into Google, and then your email. So for instance here, so I will just simply click edit sites to modify the web contents of my website. Okay. So here, so basically inbuilt, you should know what particular web page does that belong. Okay. So if you are drag and drop a particular element, make it sure that this is available in that particular page. Okay. So here, so we've done with the build. So let's go to the pages tab. Okay. Click the pages tab, and then in here you can have your main pages or sub pages. So here I want to add another topic. So from here I will just simply click plus sign, and then what particular page. It could be standard, blog, category, product, external, non-clickable, menu. So here, I will just simply add a standard page. So click standard page, and then you will rename it to your second topic, which is like here. Like this is my second topic, applied productivity tools. So again, you have options. You can hide in the navigations. So in that, that means that only the topic and then a topic page, the main page, and then we have your first topic is available. If you hide this uh, particular sub page for the topic, okay. So this is good if you have uh, example, you prepare a week long topic, so you will have to hide this one in the navigation so that you can still edit it. Okay. So example, I will hide it, and then I will click the done. So in this part, this is another, this is in parent page or the main page. So basically, you cannot see the contact. This is the last main page is contact us. But if you click here, like if you show and then you go back, so it will now be seen by your learners. So for instance, if you want this particular page to be a subtopic of our parent page, which is the topic, so you just simply drag and then to the right. Okay, drag and then to the right. Again, I repeat, you just simply drag the page, and then what particular uh, page that you want this one to have a subtopic. So example here, I want this one to be included in the topic as a subtopic. So I will just drag to the right and then here. So if you hover the topic, you can see the two subtopics. Okay. So if you are not prepared to show the lesson 2, so again, you just simply edit by just clicking the subtopic and then hide. And then in that case, if you hover, so topic 1 is available. So that is good for week-long displaying of lesson. So question, Sir Dennis or Sir Alexander? Or am I too fast? Okay lang?
You said a while ago, sir, that in the topic po, let's say for example, you created this one nga, the applied products po. I can also add there some text, right? Or I mean videos or activity.
Yes, sir.
The one
Yes,
that
sir.
you showed us earlier.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So basically, as I show you earlier by topic, if I click the topic one, you have options to add videos or to add slideshow, or you have a certain file. Okay. And then you can also add learning activities. So it's your option. But then again, each topic should align with your ILO, TLA, and then you have your assessment or intended learning outcome, teaching and learning activities, as well as your assessment. Is that formative or summative? Okay. So in this part, do you have questions, Sir Dennis? Okay. So I have another a sort of interactive element that can also attach to the calendar. So once they click the calendar, they will automatically go to that particular link. Okay. So in that case, I think I go that one to the topic 2. So that is my second topic, which is in hide, or this particular topic is hidden. So I will add those function here in this particular subpage. So I will just click for this part, you cannot proceed to this particular part. So I will just click here to show it. And then I will just, okay, still the same. Okay. You are simply hiding the navigation. Okay, so this is the content for the applied. Okay. So once you click this right, you can see automatically it will reflect what particular web page. So example, you click the home, automatically it will go to the home page. So here I will just simply click this particular applied productivity tool, and then automatically this is the content or web content or workspace. So let's say I will just simply copy my lesson 2, and then I can simply add the elements now by just simply clicking to the build. So here we are in the pages tab. So we cannot add a particular element. So we must click the build tab to add the layouts or the structure of our website. So click the build tab, and then simply you can just drag and drop. So particularly here, I will add some title, and then I will drop that one to this particular workspace. So here I can edit, and here, so you can have your interactive calendar. So this is a sort of interactive calendar. So you will just simply locate for the calendar. Okay, I can see here that I have the events calendar element. So I will just simply drag and then drop to the workspace. And then here, this is now the actual calendar. So for instance, you have activity for Friday. So let's say for Friday. So you just simply click 17, uh, 17 or any in the calendar. Okay. And then you click the events. Again, I repeat. So in this part, you click the calendar. Okay? Click the calendar, and then you can see here the events calendar. And then you go to the events, and then now you can add the event. So for instance here, you can have the title. So this is somehow learning activity ah, learning activity 2, and then the description. Again, in this calendar, you can have a sort of announcement, or you can insert announcement, or you can insert activities to this particular calendar. For this part, I will just show you how to insert activities in this interactive calendar. So you have your description, so brief description. And then you can specify if that's all day, or you can have a specific date. Okay, if that's good for all day, so that is the same, so don't need to change. But if that is for the specific date and time, so you just you just unclick this particular, and then go to display date only to that specific date. So example, in that case, and then it will end by 16. So I guess in this part, since we did not have a premium account, so limited lang atong option. So as you notice, wala time available. So example, kana siya nga date. And then you can add link now, or the website link. So if you have activities. So in my case, I want that one to link to my activity format. So for instance here, I will link that one to the Google Drive. So example, I will add a particular, I will just show you a very simple file lang siya, document file. Like showing you that this is the activity. Okay, activity 2. Activity 2, and then here, okay, activity 2, and then after that, this will be your instructions. This is your instructions for the activity 2. So basically, if you have document showing the instructions, then simply you can just upload that one to your Google Drive. So here I will just show you. This is the activity 2 details of your activity. And then I will just simply right click, and then I will click the get link. And this is what I am talking, the privacy settings. It is if you want to restrict that particular document. So basically, you are using gmail.com or another email account. So they, in that case, they will ask for permission to access if that is restricted. But if you change that one to anyone with the link, they can access the file that you are showing to them. So you just simply copy the link, and then click the done, and then you go back to your Webley account, and then you will just insert the link. And then if you're fine with that particular title, brief description, and then you have your event color. If you want to have, or you change that one to your preferred color, then you can change it. And then you can click the add event. After clicking the add event, so you can see now your created learning activity 2. And then you can click the X button. And then as you notice, you can see that this is the range. So September 15 to 16. If I want this one to be published, okay, make it sure that your lesson 2 is already shown. So you go back to your pages tab, and then you show it. So by just clicking the hide in navigation, so you just uncheck it to show to the learners your topic 2. So let's publish by just clicking the publish, and then automatically it will show you the URL, your URL. Just click your URL address, and then let's show your newly created sub web pages. So you have your applied productivity tools, and then you have your interactive calendar. So once I click it, so automatically it will show you the title, the date, or the coverage of the date, as well as the link. Okay, but you can rename it to a text only. Once they click it, automatically it will go to the new tab. So in this part, basically, we are showing another way to present our learning activity in the form of interactive calendar. Again, interactive calendar could be used as displaying your announcement. So questions? Oh, okay. I guess it's already time for 6. Oh, do you have questions, sir? Or am I too fast in explaining? So you can review, because this is posted in our YouTube account or YouTube channel, sorry. So basically in your activity, it's just in your activity for this week, it's making an educational website. So basically any website builder will do. So it could be Webley, Wix, WordPress, Google Sites, and then as long as you follow the given instructions. So in that case, I will basically add another part, sir, the last one before we will end this one. Okay, sir? Okay lang? I will add another part. Okay. Based on your activity, you have your bulleted button. What does it mean? So for example here, you click a specific topic. So here is the bulleted, okay, button or bullet list. So basically you will add text, okay? You will add a text or title. So in this part, I will add a text, and then simply I will drag and then drop. So here you click or edit. You can have the 2 options here. You can go to the bullet list or the numbered list. But in this part, since that is bulleted list, so I click the bullet, and then I will add a link. Okay, I will create a link, and then what particular link? It could be URL, standard page, but this part I will link this one to standard page. So I will click standard page, and then I will click a specific topic, like example topic 1. So automatically it will go. It's up to you if you want that one to be open in a new tab or not. Okay, so for my case, I will not open that one to a new tab, so it's fine. So in that case, I created a new bulleted list. If I click this particular text, it will redirect to that particular standard page. Again, if you add some more, then you can press enter key and then add a link and another standard page. So this is 2. And then the same. So basically, if you want that to take effect, so you can click the publish, and then I will click the URL, and then I will go to the topic, and then you can see here the bulleted list. So if I click Applied Productivity Tools 2, so it will automatically go to this web page. Okay. So questions or clarifications? None so far, sir? Sir Laka?
I would like to ask Glenn din po, what if, we will be using it in education po kasi they can also, how about the students who will be sending? Where can they send their work? Just like what you showed us earlier, the activity 2 po. For example po, ako
Okay.
po yung bata, tapos
Okay.
nakita ko po siya.
Yes, sir. There are many channels. Like in this part, if your institution don't have LMS or another means, you can use your Gmail account. They can use their Gmail account. For that case, since in that case, they will secure the feedbacks or their activities is not be shown to the public. So in that case, I recommend you that they will submit their outputs via email, sir. If your institution don't have a specific virtual space educational website, you can use your email, sir. But if that is only for forum like blogs, then they can just simply reply to have an interactive activity. So it's up to how you style your assessment. It could be formative or summative. If that is summative, I guess email is the best way to do. How about Sir Dennis? Okay, sir. Do you have something to ask? Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for your time, Sir Alexander and Sir Dennis.